But actually under extreme circumstances, now we all have stress, so it's not to belittle that, don't get me wrong, but they were preparing for battle against the Qing dynasty. So they knew when they went to bed at night, that could be the last time they're going to bed. When they get up in the morning, that could be their last breakfast. When they went out to battle, someone was coming home dead or alive. So that's kind of stressful. So under extreme stressful situations, with a lot of things going around, they couldn't be like, of course, what's going on there? What does she have over there? That would mean immediate death. So under extreme stress, they could not go into fight or flight. So we heard a little bit more about fight or flight already. Fight or flight is really something to be used also within like 30 seconds. Right? So once again, indeed, as explained earlier, it has its use. If you're really running from a tiger, then you need it. But it's very unhealthy. And we're actually the only species, though, as far as I know, that actually stresses about things that might happen and probably don't. Was it Mark Twain that said, I've had a lot of troubles in my life as an old man. I realized that, most of which never happened. Something like that. I might be paraphrasing him. So under extreme stressful situation, they had to stay as calm as possible. So for running for your life for 30 seconds, it's very useful. But if you're applying this in your daily life, needless to say, it's very unhealthy. You won't see a lion lying around the savannah thinking about a fight he had 2 weeks ago, getting stressed about it, or thinking about the fight that's going to happen in the hunt they're going on in 2 weeks. They don't do that. We as humans are doing that constantly. So indeed, the brain is relatively primitive still, so we're constantly stressing for situations that aren't life-threatening. And you can cultivate tools, various tools we've heard already, and this is just another way. There's many roads to Rome, and I think it's always very important to take on board what also resonates the most with you. There's not one way to it. So the combination of the mind, the body, everything, they train that for many years to be able to deal with extreme stressful situations without going into the fight or flight. And it's done very gradually, because you have to do that through physical experience as well. So they'd start training in a safe environment, knowing the person training with them isn't really going to kill them. So they could get, a sword at them and be okay with that. And then they would up that and up that and up that. We're not going to get to that phase. I didn't bring any weapons or anything like that.